Hello everyone, this is Viren and welcome to the fantasy match preview for the 4th T20 between India and South Africa. And before I get to the preview, remember to join the Fantasy Crick Pro Telegram channel for all the updates, and this preview is powered by Nostra Pro. So this is my fantasy team for today. I'm going with 1 keeper, 3 batsmen, 3 all-rounders and 4 bowlers, along with some interesting GL rotations for you. So let's get to it. So first up, the keeper that I'm going with, Onrich Klassen. I think he's batting really well, is attacking the spin also very well. Very good head-to-head record against Chahal. In fact, that was his first dismissal against him in the last game. Maybe if India bat first, then one of Pant or Dinesh Karthik. But assuming that the luck finally changes for Pant, I'm assuming that South Africa will bat first in this one. Then you look at the 3 batters in this game. Ruturaj Gaikwad, who's finally found form, and we know when the man finds form, then he gets on a streak. So I'm going with him. Second choice, Shreyas Iyer, plays spin very well. Did get out to Shamsi in that last one, but not before playing a few impressive shots. And the last pick is Reza Hendricks. Now, this is slightly tricky because we are seeing that David Miller and Dustin are coming in under a lot of pressure, and maybe they're not able to perform as per their ability in every game because of that. While Reza Hendricks, if he plays out Bhubaneswar, can get you a quick 20-30. But yes, very highly likely that I might just replace him with Kishan, because the Indian top order looks in much better form, even though they haven't gone on to win games. But the top 3-4 have got better scores than the South African counterparts. And then we look at the all-rounders and bowlers for this game. So my first pick is Akshar Patel. I've been banking on him for a few games. He's bowled well in one, not bowled so well in the other, but finally he came into his own in the last one, bowled very well, and I'm expecting only more wickets from him. Second pick would be Hardik Pandya. Bowled a lot in the first 2 matches, didn't bowl at all in the third, but finished the game very well in most of those matches. So I think he becomes a very, very dependable choice. And the last pick, the most dependable all-rounder in the series till now, Dwayne Pretorius, giving you full 4 overs, bowling some interesting cutters, giving you a lot of options with the bat too, batting in the top order rather. So I think he's an amazing choice, and hence he's my captain for this game. Then you look at the bowlers, Harshal Patel, who's going to be my vice captain. Again, bowled really well in that last one. He's been very impressive even in the second game too. Was just slightly unlucky that he did not get much to defend, and hence he's my vice captain. Second pick would be Chahal. Again, he's found form. I think many of these guys have found form in patches, and it all came together in the last game. And then you look at Rabada, who has been just getting 1 odd wicket here and there. But you know that with a man of his class, that one big 2-3 wicket haul is going to come soon, and he's useful with the bat too. And the last pick is Shamsi, who was slightly unlucky in that last game with a few drop catches, but he bowled really well, very impressive. If you want to go with a safer choice, then Anrik Nokia is the one, but for now I'm going with Shamsi. You'll find my final team on the Fantasy Crick Pro channel. And yes, this preview is powered by Nostra Pro, so you keep in mind that you use the fantasy preview code to get 100% cash back on your first deposit. Go make your team now. So now we have the preview for the new concept for you, 5-a-side. In this scenario, you make your team with just 5 players with a captain and vice captain. Why are we doing this? Simply so that you can save some time, and maybe if you're confused on some other options out of the 11, you simply pick 5. First pick is going to be Ruturaj Gaikwad. Now all the keepers are slightly dicey in this one, so I'm going to cut to the chase straight with the informed batter Ruturaj Gaikwad, no doubt there, and he should be your first batter in this team. Second pick would be Dwayne Pretorius, again the best all-rounder of the series till now in terms of batting, bowling and some fielding too here and there, hence he's my captain for this game. Then the vice captain Harshal Patel, who bowled really well in that last game, got you a bag of wickets, and you can keep expecting only better from him. Second pick from the bowling section, Yuzvendra Chahal, who again bowled very well, has bowled well in the last few games, so he's only going to get better. And the last pick is Rabada, who's only been getting that odd wicket but been bowling very well, and the class that you know of him, you can only expect a bag of wickets super soon. So this is my 5-a-side team for today. You too go make your 5-a-side teams right away on the Nostra Pro app. And I have a hack for you. Use the code Fantasy Preview to get 100% cash back on your first deposit. So go download the app right now and join us on Fantasy Crick Pro for the final team. All the good luck to you. So today we have a very interesting concept for you, the pick section, where you get a set of questions and you simply have to answer with either the number of runs or the number of boundaries that you predict are going to be made by a specific team or a specific player. So simply put, For each correct answer, you get 20 points, and for each negative or wrong answer, you get 8 minus points. But there's something to boost you up there. That's what we call as the boosters. So with the boosters, each correct point is going to get you double the points there is, yes. And each booster that you use to save yourself, so we have a negative booster as well, where in case you answer it incorrectly, you won't get minus points for that specific question. So supremely interesting concept. And now let's get to my picks for the game. Who will hit more fours between Hardik and Klaasen? Hardik has been in very good touch, so has Klaasen, but I'm going to back the experience of Hardik in these conditions. How many aggregate bowlers will have an economy rate of 10 or more in this match? Less than 3, 5 or more, 3 to 4, slightly tricky question, so I'm going to go with 3 to 4. Which batsman will hit more fours between Gaikwad and Pretorius? Now while Gaikwad is expected to play and stick in there, Pretorius is sent for the role of hitting sixes, so I'm going to go with Pretorius. Who will score more runs between Shreyas Iyer and Riza Hendricks? Shreyas Iyer, pretty straightforward, because Riza Hendricks has had a little bit of a struggle in these conditions. Will Temba Bavuma score 25 runs or more? No, I don't think so, because he has had a few problems against Bhuvi, he's had a few problems against spin, so 25 would mean that he would have to score at a fast rate because you're not able to settle in, it's not an ODI. Which bowler will have higher economy or bowling economy rate, Harshal Patel or Wayne Parnell? I think both of them have been very impressive and very economical, but Harshal does bowl slightly more as a fag end, so I'm going to go with him. Which bowler will concede more runs between Avesh and Rabada? This one is slightly more straightforward. I think Avesh would be the one, because Rabada has been bowling very impressively, while Avesh has not really got any string of wickets yet in the series. How many aggregate wickets will be lost in this match? Less than 12, 14 or more. I think 14 or more. Both teams are going to attack and come all out to seal it. How many aggregate batsmen will hit a 4 in this match? Less than 8, 10 or more. I think 10 or more. How many aggregate runs will be scored in this match? Less than 310, 340 or more. We know the kind of big hitters both teams have, so 340 or more. Which bowler will pick more wickets between Aksar and Keshav? So Keshav is slightly more defensive in his bowling approach, while Aksar is more attacking, so Aksar. And finally, who will win between India and South Africa? And with great happiness I can say and hope that it's going to be India. So now let's look at the boosters and the options that we have for this game. Either you select the 2x where you're supremely confident and know you're going to get this right, or you're not so sure and are slightly dicey, so you can go with the no negative there. So I'm quite sure that India should be able to win this one, so I'm going to go with the 2x there. Well, how many aggregate batsmen will hit a 4 in this match is a tricky question, so I'm going to go with the no negative there. Apart from that, you have 2 more no negatives and boosters, that is 2x's for you, so go select those right away on the Nostra Pro app. And remember to use the code Fantasy Preview to get 100% cash back on your first deposit, and join us on the Fantasy Cricket Pro Telegram channel for all your final picks and teams. All the good luck to you.